has been an intense year for me. Um, I felt really good, felt really ready, raring to go December and January and February. I was in it. I got through my materials so quickly. I felt like I was going to be ready. Um, and then life happened. Um,
Mhm.
my grandfather who raised me, I come from an immigrant family.
Mhm.
Um, so, intergenerational caregiving.
Yep.
My grandfather who raised me, he passed away, and he felt like my biggest supporter. He was my biggest supporter. Anything that I did, he was always proud. Um, and part of what put wind in my sails in December was the fact that I was finally ready, and he was still here, and he was here, and I'm ready, so I can pass this, and he's going to be here with me.
Mm.
Um, but in January, we were told that he was really sick and he only had a short amount of time to live. And I was like, you know what? That's okay. I can do this. It's going to happen. And so when he passed away in March, it was as if everything went still, and
Yeah.
it just took everything out of me. And well, Erica was with me during that. Um, she saw it. She knew, and so did my coaching group, right? Like
Yeah, your
my group,
cohort.
my cohort. They saw it. The Kim that loves to study was no longer there, and it was really hard because a part of my identity was always like I'm a good student. I'm a good studier. Like I love studying. That's something that I actually really enjoy. Once I'm in, I'm focused. With my grandfather's passing, everything went still and I didn't know who I was or what I was doing. And I think the first, like, not the first obstacle, there's obviously other obstacles, but one of the largest obstacles that I had to overcome was during that time of being okay and accepting that I needed time to grieve,
Yep.
and just
Absolutely.
fully accepting that. And that's scary as someone who I admit like has control issues and likes to know what things are going to happen before they happen. That was scary, and yet I still did it. And I think it was because I had the support of my network, my community, my cohort, my coach, my support system, like not feeling alone. I didn't spin out. That was something that I was afraid of, especially because this is the grandfather who raised me.
Of course.
Um, so I took that time, took a pause, didn't study, and I had to reframe it. I was like, in order to study, you have to take a break. There's no
Mhm.
pushing through this, and that's studying in itself. You're preparing. That still counts. And so I did. And then, there was another there was another death in my family 10 days later. So again, I extended that grief because I said, you know what, it can't happen. I just need to be accepting of the timeline, and the timeline is what it is. There is no, right?
Yep.
It's on my time.
Mhm.
Um, so really just trusting myself and trusting the process. That was a constant obstacle that had to continue to happen, through my chronic illness flare-ups, through grief, through just everyday life, and living with my in-laws who are also immigrants, right? And handling and maintaining relationships and friendships and my own personal boundaries in life. Those were all things that I had to learn. And it's not just learning, I actually healed.